Welcome, everyone, to the final episode of season 2, episode 17 of the Cosme Reads.
We're so grown up.
She was
Oh my
just
goodness.
17.
Season
If you
2?
know
Oh my
what I
goodness.
mean. Yeah, we're leaving Cell. We're going to leave this planet. We're going to blow this pop up stand.
Uh-oh.
And just head over to Ashar next week. So, leaving Cell for good.
Mm-mm.
It's been
Okay.
interesting. Elantris and Emperor Soul. It's it's an interesting little planet. It's important for the Cosmere, but it is what it is. Yeah. So we're finishing up the Emperor Soul tonight. So before all of that, quick announcements. I got really. Oh, yeah, we're on Mondays in case you didn't know. In case
Yeah,
you listen
welcome to
this
y'all that was
later.
actually able to join up with us on the new day.
Yeah, we're gonna be on Mondays for the foreseeable future until something else comes up in life. We're going to switch it again.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of how life
Well, we
is.
gonna switch often. I mean, we were on Sundays for a long time.
We were on Sundays for a very long time.
Then we did Thursdays.
Then we Thursdays for a while. Yeah.
Yeah, so
it's fun to keep people on their toes.
Exactly.
Hey, think about it. We're basically in season 3. So we got one night for every season. I think we're doing well.
Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. Yeah. We're getting ready to start which I don't even know how we're gonna do this season because we're putting stuff in between the Stormlight books. So it's like we're from here on, we're just jumping around. It's gonna be the longest season 3 ever. It's just gonna be to the end of the Cosmere.
Oh geez. Okay.
It's just gonna go back to just like here's episodes.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know how we're gonna do it. Maybe we'll do it by book. That's how we do it on the Wheel Reads.
See, I thought we were going to be moving into era 2 of
no. If we could.
I looked at the schedule. It's like that's like at the end. I was like, oh no.
Yeah. So I'm trying to keep it. So here's my methodology for, and this is subject to change as new books come out.
All right.
But I'm trying to keep it as close to timeline order as possible.
Okay.
When things actually happened in the Cosmere, but at the same time, there's certain books that you can't read, even though they came technically the first book timeline wise, not publication order, but timeline is White Sand, the graphic comic. But it's the least Cosmere-ish book in all the Cosmere.
Okay.
If he goes back to White Sands, that'll be interesting to see that. But I don't know where to put that in. And then, so you don't want to start there. And then Elantris is the next oldest, but it's not the good starting point. Like, it's better to start with Mistborn or one. Like,
I definitely agree with that.
It's a better jump off.
Yeah. Mistborn was like it eases you in a bit. Elantris is a little jarring if you don't know what's going on.
I'm gonna sneak White Sands in there somewhere. I'm not sure where yet. It's not even on the list right now.
You said that's the graphic novel, right?
The graphic novel, yeah.
Okay,
I'm gonna put it in there. I just don't know where yet.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that as a comic book guy.
It's fun. It's a really fun story. Cool. But it is the least, I would say, Cosmere-ish book. Like with the yes and I don't know where. So I'm gonna have to do it before Era 2 because there is a character from White Sands that shows up in Era 2. But and so it's anyway. Okay. I don't sure where I'm gonna put things in. And that's kind of the timeline. And the thing is, if I did Mistborn Era 2, that takes place in between the first 5 books of the Cosmere of Stormlight and the second 5 books. Like that's where in timeline where it takes place. So Stormlight takes place before.
But I thought you had it on the list like it was like at the end.
It is because all the rest of the stuff that's on the list is like secret projects and little novellas and stuff like that, just to fill in gaps.
Oh, okay. All right.
So
look, I mean, I trust you. I mean, I'm just asking questions though. So,
that could change too. I mean, so we might throw in like I might move it around but I don't know if we would jump that much back and forth. I thought about doing like a Stormlight book and then throwing in one of the but then you have to stay outside of the Roshar world for so long. Like you forget that, because how slow we go through this. It's really, really tough. So I might change things around. I don't know, but
okay.
We'll figure it out.
We got faith in you, man.
One of us, though.
Oh no!
I totally have faith in you, Alan. I'm just being sassy.
Yeah.
Tree, look at Tree throwing shade. How about that? How about that? Look at me being punny. Look at me being punny.
Yeah. So as of right now, we are going to do Let's see. We don't launch this and it's also Wave Kings, and then it's gonna be Warbreaker after the
Right.
Yes.
and
Which
then
I hear all the good things about.
Yeah, and then Shadows for Silence, which is another short story, and then Words of Radiance. And so I have like the secret project sprinkled in between Starlight books.
Okay.
So we'll see. Like I said, I don't know. This might change. Because I have Win and Truth in here before we start doing Miss Winter 2. Well, of course, Miss Winter 3 is about to start being written. So, well, I don't know.
You can play it by ear.
Yeah, which I'm excited for Miss Winter 3.
Figure it out.
Yeah.
Anyway, personal life as far as what's going on with my world. I do want to apologize to everyone for not putting out more Coffee Reads episodes or Real Reads episodes. I have not been putting out the podcast episodes. Someone actually emailed me the other day. It was like, are you just on YouTube only now? And I was like, no, we'll put out podcast episodes still. I'm just being really, really busy, but I'm looking forward to this week to get a lot of work done. Just because my wife is heading for a work conference down in Texas for the last part of the week. So I will be but I say I'll have time. I might not have time. We'll see.
You be herding kiddos.
Well, no, the kids will stay with me.
I'm saying you're herding kiddos.
Oh, I'm herding. I think you said her and the kiddos. Like, no.
You're herding kiddos.
I think the kids to work conference.
You gotta corral them, right? So
yeah. I was gonna go to Texas with her, but then like we were selling the house, so I didn't buy a plane ticket. And then when the house stuff fell through, we decided to stay. I was like, now it costs too much to go down there because like plane tickets are going way up. And I was like, yep, nope, not gonna happen. Just selling the house and yeah.
Alan was gonna let you know because I know you and I talked about, and completely off topic. You and I had the same chairs. I had the purple one and you have a white one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm giving you heads up right now. I had to replace that chair. Like all of the leather stuff on it just like flaked off. So I have a new chair now because of that. So I'm just warning you that chair. Yeah, that chair. I mean, and
same.
Price is great, but I mean, it's like I was doing great, but now I work 100% remote, and I start looking, and it's just like getting little black flakes on the ground.
Yeah.
And then I was like, nope, it's got to go.
I need a new chair.
It's doing well so far, but I don't work out in this chair. So like,
so you're not in the chair as much as I'm in my chair. Yeah. See, I'm in my chair like, multiple hours every day, sometimes over.
Usually I'm out that door right there, out into our living room where the TV is and everything like that.
Got it.
I just bring a laptop and do like editing and stuff like that out there if I do editing. But I've just been busy with house stuff, and that's what's been really causing me not to do podcast stuff is because I've been trying to get a house sold, and now that we're not selling the house, I have more time, but I haven't transitioned back into my routine. I'm still working on it. I'm taking a sabbatical. All right, it's been a really long sabbatical.
I still don't know how you manage everything. Anyway, like
I don't.
You have so much going on all the time.
I just don't sleep. Yeah. That's what it boils down to. My doctor actually gave me, and that's one thing that I've been doing more of now, and hence why I haven't been doing much podcasts. Is because my doctor gave me a really hard time about the lack of sleep I was getting.
Yeah, we have a tendency. Those of us that like work a lot, like I operate on 5 hours sleep on a lengthy evening. So, but I manage people. My people are all over the country and actually the world because I have some people that work for me that live in India. And so it's just like, you're just up, and so you just gotta juggle and make it happen. But I grab sleep when I can. But it's rough,
It is. And for years I was operating on 4 or 5 hours of sleep for years. And but my doctor was like, you need to stop. I was like, okay.
Yeah. And then I do the get up at 3:30 to work out thing because it's the only time I know I can make that happen every day. It will not be something else will get distract me or whatever.
Sure.
Or interrupt. So gotta make it happen.
Cool. Anything going on in Canada? Is everything still safe up there?
Well, we've been noticing some beavers congregating along the border with giant trees that they're dragging. They're like building a wall or something. I don't know.
Oh no, weird. Beavers building a wall.
Do they have weird hair and like talk strange into with a New York accent. And
yeah. Also, this next full moon I just found out is called the Beaver Moon.
Oh wow,
So
it's
I
a
don't
beaver
know. They're
moon.
acting weird.
Nice.
I've been seeing pictures on the internet. It's...
Well, I mean, you tell them beavers stop building that wall. Damn them beavers.
Beaver's gonna beaver. You can't tell them what
Beaver's
to do.
got a beaver, right? I mean,
yeah, was it Briars?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, personal life for me, not much really. Just
recording from a different room, of course.
Because didn't Briars just get sued for using beaver butt juice?
Everyone uses beaver butt juice, so come on.
I know that
it's the beaver anal gland, and yes, it's used for all kinds of things. What is it called?
I don't know. So beavers have a gland in their anus that actually secretes like this
thing. I gotta find it.
It tastes like vanilla, so it's cheaper than using vanilla beans. So most companies that you have that's vanilla flavored, it's just beaver butt juice that's put in there because they've approved using.
I can't say it's like cologne.
And because it's organic, they can still put an organic vanilla label.
Castoreum. That's what it's called. Castoreum. I was close. I said colostrum.
So it's literally beaver butt
all
juice.
The maple trees that they chew on, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Butt juice. But
we like that castor sac juice. That's what it's called.
But Briars got this giant class action lawsuit against them because they had made a natural vanilla ice cream, is what they called it. And people sued them saying that like they thought it implying natural that it was made from the vanilla plant.
Man, we are big into like animal butt stuff, aren't we? Because last week we talked about like the coffee beans that went through and the whole thing.
Listen, don't drag me into your animal butt stuff thing.
Hey, okay? You know what?
Can we make that the subtitle of our podcast?
Can we talk about butt stuff more?
This is not what I signed up for.
Welcome to this episode of Animal Butt Stuff.
I don't know. Butt stuff. I need to rethink my
life. We're gonna have a whole nother crowd come in.
Oh no.
Oh no. And they're wearing costumes, baby.
Sorry, Zool. Zool says, how could you're ruining vanilla for me.
We have tainted Zool's ears. I'm sorry.
It's true, though. It's true. If you look into it,
fine.
It's true. It's fine. You've done your entire life. You've been eating the butt of a beaver for your entire life, and you never knew. And it was
no, we'll call it castoreum, so that way we can keep it G rated. We'll call it castoreum, so that way they don't know that we're.
I mean, is it any weirder than like drinking milk from a cow or any animal? Like that's liquid that
really
goes into their body, and we drink it.
Yeah,
it is really odd that that's what we do, right? I mean, cows, goats, cats. Based on that one movie I watched,
Meet the Fockers.
No.
How's happily unaware? Ignorance is bliss.
I mean, somebody has a job milking cats to make. Like,
somebody has a job pulling the anal glands out of beavers.
Somebody has a job doing all the things that you think no one wants to do, and somebody's like, "Hold my beer, I got it." I got you, fam.
There's always someone that will do the thing.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you got to make it happen. Look, and we're talking about the good liquids.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, there's some bad stuff out there too.
Then there's the other liquids.
Then there's taurine. Let me get you started on taurine. Where that comes from?
Oh my god.
We're gonna lose like so many.
Who are you guys drinking a Red Bull? Who are you drinking a Red Bull?
Oh no!
You know what they put in that? Let's not talk about Red Bull. You know what they put in that?
Let's not talk about Red Bull.
I swear this isn't like in the book that we read. It gets better.
It might have been in the subtext. I don't know.
It might have been.
It might have been.
We might talk about skeleton butt stuff in a bit. So anyway,
skeleton butt stuff.
Vertebrae. You're ripping out the shell.
No, Zena Zool.
Zool, come on, Zool. Hang with this,
Zool. All right, get in
because I miss you. Because I haven't seen Zool in like forever. Because we've been on the wrong day. So
anyway, so let's go with chapter day 42, the meaning of life, the universe, and everything. 42. I should have worn my 42 shirt.
42.
Yeah, you definitely should have wore a 42 shirt.
Should have. I wear my Bacon Bash shirt instead.
Man, because you were like all about 42. Every time it comes up, you were like the first one.
Dude, I love 42. It's my favorite number.
How can it not be?
It's a good number.
Yeah. It's the universe and everything. It was my number, my jersey number when I did sports in high school.
Oh, really?
Okay. 42 was. Yep. My birthday's April 2nd.
Oh, nice.
So 42 is just a big part of my life. So yeah, 42.
For me, it's always been 11. So I was born on the 11th. I have a twin sister, 1-1. You know, and then in soccer, like the main player that gets like all the goals, well, nowadays it's 10, but it used to be 11. Even the jersey I'm wearing right now, it used to be 11 because it's like worn off and stuff. But yeah, but all my jerseys like 11. Yeah. But when you get a number that you like, you just like gotta lock it in.
Are you Jackie Robinson? 42.
Hey man, 42.
Hey.
Man, there's so many 42 references. Miles Morales, of course, is like a big one. 42. There's so many 42 references in the world, though.
There is.
25 has always been my favorite, but I don't really have a reason. I just like it because it's like the 2 and the 5 like look alike, but like
especially digitally. Yeah.
I don't know. It just looks cool. It's cool.
It's like a reflection of each other. Yeah. And actually, you can flip it upside down. It still looks the same way.
Yeah. There's a word for that. Like when a word looks the same upside down.
Yeah. It's. I knew this word. It's not ideogram. No, it's not ideogram.
Something gram.
Yeah.
I gotta find out.
It's called an ambiogram.
Ambiogram.
Yeah, and palindromes are when it's
palindromes back and forth, but yeah, but ambiogram. Actually, I love that you type it in Google, and the first thing to show you is an image of the word ambiogram done out like it's an ambiogram.
Like it's
that's brilliant. I love
cool.
This because the B and the G.
Yeah.
If you flip them upside down, it kind of looks. Yeah.
Cool beans.
Love it.
Anyways, so day 42, our good friend Shy.
Hush, eye to eye.
Shy.
Who I have forgiven, by the way.
Hush.
You got to after you.
Yeah.
After
these chats, you have to forgive Shy.
Gotta forgive her.
Also, she could kick my ass if I disagree. So.
Well, now she can. We'll get there.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
Oh, yeah. Man. I'm jumping ahead again.
We'll get there.
Right.
So
you're not spoiling it. We've all read it. It's all right.
So Shy thinks about the book she's writing, and really she's like writing a complete history of Ashravan. And like it's a whole life. And like, yeah, it's actually writing a true history just because she's writing all these notes about his life to make this perfect forgery.
Right.
And
she's really getting invested in him. Like
she is.
She's getting like into like everything about him and how like all people, you know, it's not as surface level as you think it is, right? He's a really complex guy. He had a lot of stuff going on.
Most people are.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Most people are very complex.
So
she starts to doubt her ability to forge his soul accurately just because of how complicated he is. And she even contemplates like just making a puppet. Like I can do that. Like just make it seem like it's the right person. Like not make it true. But she doesn't want to do that.
It's a cop out.
Yeah,
it is, especially for her skill levels. Right.
Yeah. And she thinks about her plans to escape and decides on creating a new essence marks for herself. That's part of the escape strategy. That's all we get for chapter day 42.
Yeah, that one was a pretty short. I think some of these are like pretty short, so it's like it's not a lot, but just a little bit insight.
So day 58, we're skipping ahead a whole lot now. We're just jumping down the line. Farava arrives and remarks on the changes to the room made by Shy, how much she's changed her room, all the gold bricks. Puppet hate. Ryan might be here soon. Yeah, we don't hate puppets. We love puppets here.
Yeah.
No puppet hate.
I'm literally on a show with them.
Yeah, they have been on the Will Reads. I have been on their show. We love the puppets.
I have witnessed numerous episodes of theirs, and
yes,
I'm a fan.
In JordanCon, you went to the live pitch area, didn't you?
I did, sure did.
Yeah,
sick. I was sick as a dog and school, and I was like, I had to see it. So for
the third year in a row, I just yelled Pikachu the entire time. It was great.
It's my favorite.
Pikachu! It's Pikachu!
Actually, that was the only panel I went to that day because I was so ill.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's a good one.
I came out illness, but I was like, I had to go because you had talked it up so much, and I had already seen them, like because I saw them on the fundraising thing we did, the 24 hours, and I was like, I gotta see them like live.
Yeah.
So I was happy to be able to at least catch that one.
Yeah,
yeah. There's some heads
they are sweet. They are sweet human beings. They are great people.
Yes.
But comments on Shy's room. Then they discuss how Shy will create the Emperor's essence mark. Farava then takes Shy's notes to be copied.
Mm-hmm.
But in reality, she made a forgery of those. So,
man, she's putting a lot of effort into this. Kind of what do they call that? The art of deception. I mean, we'll call it deception for right now. There's another word I'm trying to think of, but she is really putting some serious effort into like kind of throwing people out of position, right? So not only is she having to work on this soul in a record number of days. I mean, 100 days is like what?
Yeah.
How? Based on what she said and what other people are saying. But she's also throwing deception. She's throwing like all these like false leads and red herrings and all that. And I'm like, this lady's working hella hard. Hella hard.
Working all the ankles.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Working 9 to 5.
Yeah.
And then 5 to 10.
She's working 9 to 9. Oh, she's working 9 to 9 the next morning. This lady don't sleep.
Hey, Dolly Parton.
Dolly Parton. Always a national treasure. Yes.
National treasure.
Yes.
But yeah, Inception level, like a dream within a dream within a dream, a copy within a copy within a copy, a forgery. Yeah, just like, she's getting deep into this.
Oh my gosh, is he? Yeah.
It's hard also. Like when you start doing that much deception too, it's hard to keep the lie going.
Right, because you got to the best way to make a lie work is to believe in it.
Yeah.
So that means now you've got to try to believe two truths at the same time. How? And not get tripped up.
I'm trying to remember the name of this guy. Robert Hansen. Robert Hansen. He was the American FBI agent who was actually a Russian spy the entire time.
Oh my gosh. So I was like, I know this name. So it was mandatory training I had to do when I was working for DHS.
Okay.
And he was one of the guys that was like this mandatory case study we had to
read about. Yeah.
Here. Because you were like, make sure you're careful about blah 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 blah. Don't divulge.
Deception upon deception upon deception. Yeah,
because I used
he screwed the Russians too. He was double agent.
Well, he's a double. Well, is that technically a triple agent?
Yeah, he was triple agent.
I think it was a triple agent, right?
Because he screwed over both countries just for the most money. I mean, he was just taking money. So he
just served himself. That's all he.
Yeah, he was just trying to get money. Yeah. So like he was. Double crossing.
And by the way, he's just one of them. I mean, there was like 15 people that they made us study. It was every year we had to read all their background and.
He was the one that was such like a nerd and a geek that like they actually suspected him for a second. Like, no, it could be him. Like he's too awkward and weird. It could be a Russian spy. And sure enough,
they get you every time. They get you.
Those awkward, weird people.
Yeah, he's like, there's no way. He's too goofy. Like, there's no way the Russians will like him.
The little awkward, non-speaking guy that sits in the corner that you're like, whatever. This guy, we're not inviting him to the cookie swap.
Yeah.
Nope, that's the dude that's gonna cross you.
Yeah. So now the big one that got him caught was when he leaked. So I guess one of the top Russian generals. He leaked that name to Russia. So one of the top Russian generals in like the 80s. Was actually an American CIA agent that infiltrated into the Russian military and worked his way all to the rank of general and was making military, like he was running part of the Russian military and he was an American CIA agent. And this guy leaked his name to the Russians, which was a huge setback for American.
So, of course I do the trip with the wife every year. We go somewhere internationally. Yeah. I used to get grilled after I would come back. Every year because they were like, so because I had to tell them, I was going somewhere and they were like, so you went to Spain.
Yeah.
we noticed you went to some Muslim areas of Spain. I was like, what? They had a lot of Muslim, whatever. Anyway, and it was like a thing. So then I would have to get like grilled for like a little bit. And then they would be like, yeah, you're good, whatever.
I thought I was going to get grilled, not necessarily, I'm not in any kind of security clearance job, but just coming back from customs when I came back like years ago and I did my sailing trip, because there's so much gaps in my passport, because you would get stamped in a country and then like a month later you're stamped to the next one because you're sailing. So like we're just traveling to places that don't have customs, so we don't check into countries until we get to some places.
But we went to Scandinavia last year. Mm-hmm. Most of the countries didn't even stamp us.
Yeah.
We were kind of pissed about that because you want the stamp. You're like, I want the fancy little stamp.
But I had so much gaps in my stay, like where you're checked out, not checked into another country for like a while. Like I was so nervous like flying back in the States, like that I was gonna get like grilled. And like I'm sitting there going through the customs line. I show my passport. I remember he looks at it, flips to the pages, looks back at me, looks back at my passport. I was like, here we go. They're gonna call me into the room, and he just looks up and stamps. He goes, "Welcome home, sir." He hands my passport back, and I was like,
"Yeah,
that's it." Like, you have no other questions? Like,
I was nervous about that. We went to South America, and I was like, "Man, we hit Bogota twice." I was like, "Are they gonna think something?"
I'm ready.
They were good. They were like, "Fine, you pre-register." And by the way, for anybody that travels internationally, my word of advice to you: that mobile passport thing that they do, where you it's actually an app through the State Department. It's actually through the State and Immigration Department. No, immigration. It's called MCP or something like that. Do it. You will not have to wait in the 4-hour line. They will take you right to the front of the line. It's happened for us twice. You fill it out, you do it on your phone, they push you right to the front. Everybody's looking at you like all mad. They got their arms crossed, like, what, why? And it's like, all you have to do is just fill in the thing, and they just push you right to the front. So
it's always interesting too, like the amount of weaknesses in certain security. And because we're online, I'm not going to get into those details too much, but just because I don't want to get arrested or talk to it's not classified, but I still want to talk about like weaknesses in security, especially with military bases. But I've been on military bases without being checked in as a civilian.
Yeah, that happens all the time.
And without going through gates and getting on military bases. And no one like there are weaknesses, let's put it that way. Exactly, you're supposed to be there. That's the whole thing. Just walk in.
That really goes a long way.
It goes a long way when you walk in.
I mean, seriously. Now, I'm gonna admit right up front, definitely a male thing. It works so much better.
Yeah.
If you're a man, unfortunately, that is the world we live in. But when you're a man, you can actually just, if you walk with enough confidence, and just kind of have an air about you, like,
from working
I'm supposed to be here.
Like from working in restaurants and different industries, I've always learned if you dress nicely, like especially wear a suit, you can literally just walk back into the kitchen of a restaurant, walk around and walk back out, and no one will say a single word to you. They're just like,
Alan knows how I dress. I wear sport coats and stuff all the time.
You just walk in there.
Nobody asks me questions.
No one's gonna say a single thing.
Man, they treat me like I'm like, oh, sir, whatever. Yeah. Today I went and visited my father's. By the way,
happy the lawyer of the
Veterans Day, by the way, to everybody out there, because so
we do
all the veterans.
Remembrance Day here.
Yeah. Today's ours.
What do they call it in England? They call it they wear the red poppies, and it's called.
So do we.
What is it called?
It's probably also Remembrance Day.
I think it's called Remembrance Day, right?
Okay.
Yeah, for us it's Remembrance Day, and we have the poppies, so I don't know. It might be the same.
I completely forgot to say that, but I went and visited my father's, resting place today because he was a veteran, and but I walk on a small ladder.
You get a ladder, a high vis vest, and a clipboard. A ladder in one hand, a clipboard in the hand, and a high vis.
Automatically,
if you have a plunger,
go anywhere you want.
A plunger.
Yeah.
What did you say?
A plunger, like a toilet plunger.
Just a plunger. Just.
And just walk with purpose. And walk with purpose. Hands on your hands. You could just like kind of looking around.
Basically,
like
I could go up to the hottest club in New York City, plunger in hand, just be like,
yeah. Go
just
get that all in the behind the
that plunger backstage. Swagger. Just
I'm here to fix the toilet, man. Like
exactly.
Yeah, it's plunger, baby.
It's an emergency. I gotta go.
Oh, that's true. It's like, look. Do you want that hole cleaned up?
Although I will say,
the plunger for
one military base I've been on, that was no joke. I've been on one military base where I was literally interrogated at gunpoint, and they let me in, but it was through the main gate, like guns drawn on you.
That's scary, Alan.
This Camp Perry. Camp Perry's that way.
Was this before or after? Because they had the shooting like years ago.
Camp Perry did?
Yeah,
no, not Camp Perry. Camp Perry in Williamsburg?
Didn't Camp Perry have a shooting like back in like the early 2000s? I think it was.
Maybe. So I mean, Camp Perry's the farm for the CIA. It's where they train all the assassins and spies.
I'm pretty sure somebody's going to correct me on that. I'm probably like mixing it up with something else, but I feel like they had a shooting.
They might have had a shooting. I don't know, but when I went on there, this would have been 2005-ish. 2006, somewhere in there.
I don't know when that happened, but if it was around that time, I'm just saying that could be a good reason why that could have happened.
Yeah.
It could have been.
It's a CIA facility.
Or take that back. It might not even been there. It could have just been in that time frame.
Sure.
Because like everything got like really like heightened sensibilities about people at that time. So
it's a freaky base to go on though. Like most of it's underground, so you don't see anybody when you're on the base. Because I drove over to like construction site to deliver some stuff, like for a job I was working, like, and don't see a single other person because it's all underground. Anyway, fun times. So chapter 58, right? Or day 58. Are we still in that?
Yeah, 58. Because 42 is like
the copy.
It's like jumps like 8 days.
Yeah.
No, 16 days, right? Because 42. Yeah.
And she's taking the book or the notes to check Shai's progress to determine if they can just kill her out right now. That's why Farva's doing that.
I love how she puts that together so fast.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, say it again.
I said I love how she puts that together so fast. Just like, oh, she's obviously showing this to her other forger to see if she can kill me already.
Yeah. I mean, she had already kind of figured that out.
Yeah.
So she's just like waiting. She's like counting down the days of like how much longer is it going to be before they try to take me out.
Yeah. That was like a confirmation, I think, moment for her.
Yeah. Farva, not particularly bright, by the way.
Right.
I had more respect for her.
A leader of Farva.
Farva beans.
I should have got that for the Farva Super Troopers quotes. Leader Farva.
But I had more respect or reverence for Farva last episode than this episode. I feel like this episode I was like, oh man, she's not as conniving and manipulative as you think she is. So which I actually liked. I liked the fact that it kind of subverted my assumptions about her. So
yeah. So day 59. So we only got one day here. Shai's having trouble sleeping. She thinks about how her books of notes is a forgery tome, or just kind of like this it telling other, it's kind of has hidden messages to tell other forgers to stay away. Let's see. She turns to her research to occupy her and figures out that Ashravan lost his idealism. And this is also where Farva comes in and returns the notes to her. So that's it. 59. It's a really short day. Anything?
I guess you know not much going on, right?
Yep. All right. Now we skip a big jump. Day 70. 11 days.
Oh yeah, 11 days.
Katona. We got Katona back. He shows some talent actually reading the soul stamps. He's learning now. He's like, oh
yeah.
He's kind of cool. He started to get some respect from someone that hated it. He started to actually get some respect. So I like Katona's.
I never hated him. Who hated him?
Not necessarily hated him, but he definitely was anti-forger in the beginning.
Yeah, but he's also a product of the society in which he lives.
Yeah.
That's the reason I really couldn't really knock him for his beliefs.
Sure.
Because he's just carrying on the same beliefs that the entirety of their population has, right?
Yeah.
It's not like he's like some one dude, like like some evil, like maniacal guy in the background who's like, I can't wait to just take out these peoples. He was just like, I've been told this is a bad thing. Don't do that. Finger wag.
Yeah.
Which I'm fine with.
Yep. So the stamp for why Ashravan became emperor finally takes. So she finally figures that out. Yeah. And it depended on his relationship with Katana. Sky points out that the reason Katana wanted her to do the forgery was to get Ashravan back. And this is where Katana's like, oh, I underestimated you.
Yeah. She said, "Good."
Kind of what I do. I read people. Kind of my whole thing. Kind of my whole shtick. Anyway, anything from all that? I mean, it's a fun little interaction.
Yeah, the essence marks are so cool.
Yeah, they're cool. Yeah.
You talking about breaking down all the essence marks that she had for herself?
Yeah.
Yes.
Are we talking about that?
Yes.
Well, we haven't got
the ones in the box.
Yeah.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Yeah. At some point, they get to that. I think it's a couple days later, but yeah.
Are you guys hearing hiss on my microphone?
No.
I'm hearing like a bunch of hissing. So.
Oh, it's probably just me moving.
No, it's like hissing like on my microphone, and so I think it's like on my end, but.
Oh.
Don't worry about it. As long as I'm the only one hearing it, and it's not coming through.
Wait. We need a quick test. Wait. Did it stop?
Nope.
Okay. So you can be.
Don't worry about it. I mean, because I can hear y'all just fine, so don't even stress it.
Yeah, I can't hear anything. So
okay. Good deal.
I'm deaf, so.
I mean, me too. A little
He's
bit,
76.
Not great.
Yeah.
People to give you input on whether we can hear something.
Not
or
the box.
Not the box. I know the box. What's in the
box?
What's in the box? I love that meme all the time. Man,
it's in the box.
Yes. And I remember I went and saw that movie. In the theater, and I was like, "This is one of the greatest things I think I've ever seen." Oh, what a great year for movies!
7? That was 7.
Yeah, 7. Yeah, yes. David Lynch, I believe it was.
Yeah, when everyone's quiet, you can hear a little hiss.
Oh no! Okay, so you are hearing
a little hiss.
A little one. Just a baby hiss.
Just a baby.
A baby hiss.
Yeah.
A little hisslet.
It could just be wires getting too close to each other. Like, I mean, if you're
that's probably what it is. Yeah. So anyway,
it's not a big deal. Yeah. I'm not deaf. I'm hard of listening. I understand that.
That's a good line. I'm not deaf. I'm hard of listening.
I'm hard of listening.
Oh, I'm gonna steal that line. I appreciate you, 7-Eleven. I'm gonna steal that thing. Oh, it's long.
Deaf and hard of listening.
Yes. Holy crap!
I can feel my cheek burning right now when I use that one.
Oh my goodness! Yes, I am definitely using that.
Oh, nice. Moaning souls, ignore them. That's what this is.
Is that what it is? Oh shoot, we got like real Halloweeny
Halloween stuff going on.
Yeah.
Day 76. Right? That's where we are. 6 more days. Shai discovers letters the blood sealers received are from a woman, and then scares the blood sealers when she asks about this particular woman. She considers starting her escape plan, puts it off to finish her own essence mark, even though Farava has continued to find reasons to bar Shai's notes. She keeps coming back and saying, "Yeah, I need some more notes." Because I got to see a thing about a thing, and you need to give me your notes so that thing will happen with that thing. So,
and the other thing,
see a man about a horse. To relax, Shai forges the wall into a being painted,
which was really cool.
Yeah. As an artiste, how do you feel about that, Tree?
I thought it was cool, and I wish I could make art that fast. I mean, to be fair, it wasn't fast because
she took her time making a stamp,
take the time, do the research, and everything. So it wasn't fast.
Yeah,
it wasn't fast, but it was
appeared.
Yeah, it was impressive though.
It just sounded so cool.
Yeah,
wasn't it like what was it? Did MythBusters do the whole thing where they painted the Mona Lisa in like 1.5 a second? Like where they got like all like
they did the it was like a bunch of like airsoft.
It was like airsoft guns, paint guns,
and they
put all the different pigment colors and all the different barrels, and then put a canvas up there and just fired them all at once.
The Mona Lisa.
It was the Mona Lisa.
Cool. It was really, really fun. Yeah, to watch. Of course, that only works when it's like you already know what the art's going to look like at the end. You can't just like visualize and be like, I'm just going to just try something and just put some random colors in there and see what happens.
Yeah. Fun stuff. Let's see. Katana points out that it shouldn't have taken Shy. Points out that it shouldn't have taken, but Shy says the wall wants to be beautiful. I love that aspect. The wall wants to be beautiful.
It wanted to be pretty.
And
now she has the most beautiful room in the whole palace.
Mm-hmm. And biggest.
Yeah. And after Shy kind of calls Katana out, this is where Katana admits or reveals he's been practicing reading Shy's accent marks. So he's been learning how to do it. And that's when Katana then turns around and says, like, so what are these ones for? And she's like, yeah, there's no sense of lying to you. That's where I escape. So if I use this one, like, I'll just change to someone completely different. And all my memories will be gone. I won't be a forger anymore. Like, I'll just be a different person. And I kind of don't want to do that. But at the same time, part of me wants to do it. And I'm really torn. There's some ambivalence there. 100%.
The explanation... I assume this is that part where she does an explanation about like all those different ways that she's gonna like kind of like wipe her memory essentially, right?
Yeah.
And she has like the fake family, the fake letters. I mean, all that effort. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this lady, she goes in. That's all I'm saying. She goes in. She's like, I got all the machinations put together to make this thing successful. I'm like, wow, that's some forethought. And again, it stacks on top of all the other planning she's already doing.
Right. Yeah.
Wow. She is on another level.
I feel like that one's basically her like retirement stamp.
Yeah.
Her retirement stamp.
Or something has to go really, really wrong, I think, for her to use that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want her using that.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, I understand the.
Oh, absolutely.
The appeal to it, yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, it's a necessity.
Mm-hmm.
If it hits the fan, she's like, "Well, I got an out." You know,
it's become someone else.
Yeah.
This is also when she reveals to Katana the reason why she destroyed the painting.
Mm-hmm.
Right, which is her redemption song, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes. So, I was like, okay, I forget.
I know, and of course, Tree. The whole time I'm listening to this, I was like, oh man.
That's like the only excuse that I probably would have.
Tree needed to hear this part.
Yeah.
Like, oh man, because I didn't, I know how I felt about it, but then you as an artist and hearing you talk about it last week, and I was like, yeah, that's
like rough. If somebody burned one of my paintings, I would be pissed.
Right.
Yeah. But if I told them to paint it because it was owned by somebody that I don't like, then that's different. I'd be like, yeah, burn it. It's mine. It's my choice. Burn it.
Right.
And when Katana said, it belonged to all of us, all the people that viewed it, I'm like, I hate that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bump that noise.
Artists don't necessarily like
bump that
make
noise.
art.
It's
for
like
people. They make
Banksy.
it for them.
He sells $1 million painting that shreds as soon as the auction gavel comes down.
That thing was hilarious. I loved it. It's Sotheby's, and they're sitting there holding it up, and that thing sure enough is like sold. And that thing shredded itself. I was like,
yeah.
It kind of reminds me of that. Like that's what this kind of reminds me of. Like it's a Banksy move.
But the fact that the original artist put it clearly down. He was like, I painted this for a ex-lover, and that person's no longer in the picture, It had a whole different purpose.
Right.
Yeah. I don't care about it anymore. He was like, I don't want it to be like something that's revered, whatever. He's like, just get rid of it.
Burn it. Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. And then in this day, this when Shai finally reaches the final stage of the forging process for the Emperor's Soul, where she melds all the previous stamps together as one. So she has the final key at this point at day 76.
Day 76.
So going to day 85. Day 85, Shai discovers that the Emperor's first love was from a storybook that he shared with his wife.
That's cute.
And that she fears that she isn't as close to finished as she thought she had to be. She's like, oh, I found out more stuff. This sucks.
Okay, this must not really resonate with me. I don't remember this at all.
It's a very short chapter.
Okay, I don't remember that chapter in the slightest. So, sorry.
Krishina's red hair is the show's wife. She about the red hair. She fears that she isn't also close to finishing because of all this. She examines her escape and resolves to finish the soul in 1 week and then escape. This is when she finally decides to just finish the mark and then I'll escape. No, you should not. You should make art for people, whether it lasts or not is part of art. You shouldn't burn art because of the present. No one knows the future. Okay. Interesting. String flame. They just I'm reading comments. Yeah.
Sorry, I thought you were quoting the book.
No, I was not quoting the book. I was quoting String Flame.
Gotcha.
Day 97. So
these jumps in chapters threw me off. I was waiting for hours more reading, and I was like, "Oh, we're at 97."
I know. I wanted so much more information. I had so much more going on in my brain, and then after I was like, "Oh yeah, this is only 45 minutes."
Yep. You can't have close to the end, right? Yeah.
So Hurley picks up a letter forged by Shai that the Bloodsetters appear to have dropped. It begins with Shai's escape plan. And she thinks she knows, Shai thinks she knows she needs one more day to finish the soul. Looking for her, escape plan requires one more day of waiting anyway. So she's just like, okay, perfect.
All right. So this part, I gotta admit, didn't understand it. All right. So she writes the letter that appears to show that the dude, the blood, I guess call him the blood cutter, but
blood setter, sealer, blood sealer, not setter,
sealer, right?
Yeah.
So she writes it as if he's got a plan, but he's getting parts of their DNA.
Dana.
Nice.
Which is made up of a sneeze called
all the things, right? It's like nails and clippings and whatever. Yeah. And then the purpose is that she's gonna get the guards to get all riled up, want to come after him, whatever. And I'm like, how did she know that's gonna delay him the next morning? That the disconnect there, I could not get past the logic. I'm like, because it would just be they would go to him, he'd be like, nah, I didn't write that. And they'd be like, well, what's this whole thing about collecting our stuff? And he'd be like, why would I do that? That's stupid. And they'd be like, well, okay, we don't understand what you do. You could be lying. And he's like, that doesn't make any sense. And then he'd be like, I can prove the fact that I don't even think that. Here's my other letters, because he's walking around with these letters. The whole thing just did not click for me.
Okay, so I guess when I was reading it, it was like, okay, so she knows that they drink on this day, right? For the end of the week,
if he gets a letter
so they're drinking. She already knows that they're quick to anger from the beginning, right? Where the one guard's just like, I can't wait to kill you, right? So she already knows they're quick to anger. So I'm gonna say she had this thing going through she had this like thought going through their head all day, and they start drinking, and then they probably just go after him, and he might not even have had a chance to speak, right? So she was obviously relying on a lot of chance. Like none of these things she can 100% guarantee are going to happen, right?
All of that I get. What I don't understand is how that all resolves into him showing up late the next morning.
Oh, because his butt was kicked so bad that
it would require him to be like this guy's getting his ass handed to him on a platter in an alley somewhere. These dudes are like, look, fisticuffs McGillicuddy is what my name is.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. No, I get what you're saying.
So I'm just like, how does this equate to him showing up late the next morning? And I'm like, that part, and that's my only complaint about this is that was the part I just couldn't quite.
I got you. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I don't really have anything to say about that.
And that's fine. I mean, I just couldn't quite wrap my head around that piece. It's a minor detail. Seriously, I mean, there's so many other things that happen and that she wasn't prepared for, that she had to make like quick quick decisions and really harrowing situations. I get all that. I just didn't understand that part. I was like, that plan of him and the drinking and the being late certain days and what have you, and this was the execution piece. I was like, I'm not quite getting that. Maybe I'm slow. So I'll just leave it at that.
With everything else being so well thought out on her part, it makes sense that would stand out to you, right?
Okay. So because everything else seems like it was pretty meticulous, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a lot of stuff she did, it was like the execution and the eventuality, and then her ability to, compensate when things didn't quite go the way she needed them to go. I was like all about it the whole time. This is the only piece, though. The only piece where I was like, you're not selling me on this one. So.
That's fair.
Hey.
Perfect Day 98. The final day before the epilogue's Day 101. But Day 98. So Shai finishes the SS mark.
2 days
this is
early.
the one. This is the Sanderlanche, right?
This is the Sanderlanche.
Yeah.
2 days early, yeah. Zoo comes in, dismisses the other guards. He then tries to kill Shai, Zoo, the Blood Sealer, but falls for a trap that she has set as part of her escape plan.
Wasn't for him. It was for one of the other guards, but she's like, I will use it on you, my guy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Also, Zoo isn't the Blood Sealer, is he? Zoo is the general.
No. He's the general. That's right.
He's the general dude that was like kind of coming at her early in the story, was already kind of like, I'm gonna get you.
You're right. You're right. The Blood Sealers come later in this chapter.
And she's like, you have such a nice horse. He's like, I hate your guts.
How dare you look at my horse?
Yeah. So Zoo tries to kill her, doesn't work. Shai's ready for that.
Mm-hmm.
The Blood Sealer mark fails, and Shai is free to leave her room because she set like a timer, kind of. Yeah.
She was checking that thing by the second.
Yeah, she was watching it. I just imagine her at the door watching it flicker, and then it's go time.
She was like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Come on!
It's like some Ocean's 11 shit. She's like, wait,
definitely Ocean's 11. I got that vibe the whole time. Yes.
Yeah. I kind of imagined it like flickering to her heartbeats.
Oh,
she said she was counting the heartbeats.
Because it kind of does the little
Were they 10 heartbeats?
Oh, nice.
Maybe.
This guy with the references. I love it.
Oh, you don't know that reference yet. You'll find it out soon.
Wait, 10 heartbeats? That's from that song.
Oh yeah.
Wait.
There's a
We're talking
Cosby
about two
reference
different
there
things?
too.
Yeah,
There's
I
a
got
Cosby
the
reference.
reference.
Okay.
But
There's a
yeah,
Cosby reference there too.
Oh, it's a Cosby reference. Okay.
Yeah.
Shoot, now I can't type it in because I was gonna look up the song, and now I don't want to like spoil something. Looking up something that's gonna show up.
Yeah. So she makes her way to the Emperor's chambers through like all the different chambers and like all the different tunnels and sections. Finally,
That's
back
right.
to
She turns a vase into a bedpan, right?
yeah.
A golden
that's the plunger.
golden bedpan.
No one's gonna stop you for holding a plunger or a bedpan. You have a very important job to do.
The plunger.
Tree. Well done. I mean, because seriously, if you walk around the plunger, people are like,
Yeah,
that's a man on a mission.
If you walk around the bedpan,
If you walk around the bedpan, I don't care if it's gold or rusty. People are like, you're either crazy or important.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I ain't gonna mess with that.
Good point, though. Good
But
point.
like the way that she trapped him in the bed was amazing.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh,
'Cause
yeah,
I
yeah,
was
yeah.
like, I was thinking about this last week when we were reading the first half about how she's changing, like when she changed the table. I was like, she's changing this wood somehow to be useful to her, right? But it
Yes.
turns out she just did that to the bed, and she made her whole she turned her like plain bed into like a 4-poster bed, and then made it rot, and then made the floor rot too.
Because she saw that it was like rotting from above, though,
Yes.
which meant that she could actually like.
She like
That's the reason why she
expedited
was
the
going under the bed,
process.
was so she could actually create. I was like,
yes, it was so good.
it was brilliant, though, all day long. So, yeah, the planning on this,
Mhm.
and again, I love to give Sanderson credit when it's like he just like puts all the little crumbs there, and he's like,
Yeah.
this is the crumbs.
Yeah.
So it's not like surprise, you didn't know this was gonna happen, whatever. He was like, I put little things out here. So if you were really astute, or if you want to read it again, it's gonna be so obvious to you that I laid it out for you to get there. So
And everything in the room looked so pretty that nobody would have expected.
You wouldn't think of
bed.
rotting. Yes. Absolutely. So when he falls through the bed, it just like collapses into the floor
Yes.
beneath.
So
Yeah,
good.
I love it. Love it.
Yep. So, makes it to the Emperor's bed, sees the Emperor, stamps him, locks that crop in, and he comes back to life, and they had a nice little sweet moment.
Yeah.
Where he's just like, what'd you do? I remember like my wife dying and stuff like that. And she's like, yep. Yeah, so I kind of do some things that are not really kind of frowned upon. And she's like, he's like, you're a forger. Like he puts two and two together immediately.
Yeah, he tiptoes the line between somebody who just seems like he's really appreciative and being an asshole.
Right.
So he's just like,
he's an emperor.
Right, exactly. So from here until the end of the book, he just is on that line. He's like, am I an asshole or am I a good guy?
Right.
You don't know. So
right.
I think he called her a resealer, the healer, right? Or
right, resealer. Yeah, resealer.
You're just a resealer. Yeah. I like that she. I completely get her needing to go and finish her project.
Yeah.
Right.
So
because like
to see it happen.
Any artist, she wants to see the fruition of her work. She's like, I've put so much time into this.
Yeah.
I mean, this lady's obviously meticulous.
Right.
And I also love that she was the one that told him, like, hey, it's really important that you have this. It came directly from her. Yep. So it was like really genuine, not like him listening to any of the other people who actually don't really even understand what she is doing. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. I really like that moment.
Absolutely. Agree. Wholeheartedly.
Yeah. Yep. And tells her about the plate and everything like that and everything has to do. And and then she goes to flee. Right.
Yeah. Which I like how he's like, run, go.
Yeah. He keeps telling her, he's like, go. Why are you waiting around here? Go. Get out of here. Blah, blah, blah.
And as she leaves the chamber, she runs into an ambassador. Did you catch what kind of ambassador it was?
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Did you catch the type of ambassador?
Good question. I will.
Oh, no.
It was a Gjorn.
Gjorn?
Was it a Gjorn?
It was a Gjorn ambassador.
Was that from Malaysia?
Wait.
That's
They
from
didn't
Elantris.
say that explicitly, though, did they?
I think.
Or did they just say the way that they were dressed?
I think they may have said the way they were dressed, but it's
Okay.
it's a Dorothea priest from Elantris.
Okay, so they make it clear that
Yeah.
I don't remember hearing the term, but that's
but
easily
it was
something I might have missed.
Yeah, I think
Wow.
I don't know if they said the term girl, but it was the way it's dressed. I think they
Wow,
Oh,
that's
that's
pretty
cool.
cool. That's the,
Yeah.
again, I like the world building. I like
Yeah,
it
the
if that's the
world-
case. Either way,
Yeah,
go.
it's one of those little Easter eggs. It's like, wait a second. Oh yeah, they're on the same planet. Yeah, he's all in red. Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
right, I do remember that they were
He's all in
red.
Mhm.
They were all in
There's
red.
all- Yep.
But I didn't even think about them being a Gyorn.
there's a
Never
Gyorn
occurred to
Vasu.
me. Yep.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
From
Well done.
Dorothea
Well
Priest.
done, Brandon
Yeah.
Sanderson. Well done. You passed the test.
Yeah. So Elantris, and it's on the same planet, so it makes sense that
Right.
there might be some.
Of course. I mean,
Yeah.
all these nations and they're
Zul's flipping out now. Really?
nice.
Yeah. Isn't that cool? It's pretty awesome.
I like that.
Um,
Cool. Yeah.
So the Bloodstealers then begin to track Shy, but as they're tracking her down, she decides to wait for Katona. In the hallway leading to the Emperor's rooms, Katona finally does arrive, and the mark did work, and he has that little sweet moment there where he's like, "I should take you down for trying to run, but I respect you. I'm gonna, it's a nice little moment there."
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
I
but
first
he
thought,
also. Sorry, go ahead, Tree. Please.
I was just gonna say, like, I thought she had done that to him when she was like practice stamping, like she had kind of built that into him. But then I was like, that can't happen because they have to be stamped every day.
Right.
So this is just all him.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. It is. And Katona gives
right because he's like all talking about him being manipulated,
right?
And she was like, the best form of manipulation was just me just being open with you, about
being genuine,
everything, and he was like, because he brought her stamps to her, and I was like, that's the kind of relationship they built, and it was not manipulation, like Tree just said. Because it would have required a stamp every day.
She manipulated him by being genuine.
Yeah,
exactly.
She built a real human connection with him.
Right.
So if that's a manipulation, then that's what she did.
Right. But if that's manipulation, then we're all being manipulated by everybody that we interact with every day. Right.
And she even goes as far to say, like, I'll change my transformation mark to make you as my kindly grandfather.
Yeah.
Yes, I like that. I like that whole thing. I mean, I'm serious. I got the feels for a second there on that one. I was like, oh man.
Yeah.
Nice.
So at this point, Shy uses her essence mark and becomes Shazan.
Oh yeah. The warrior.
Like,
yes. She's like,
yeah.
I went to 7-Eleven and I bought this can.
Yep.
Of whoop-ass.
And she's like, and look how it describes it too. She takes it, puts the seal in. The two timelines like come together, converge,
right?
And then like one fades away, and then now it's like
really
I'm
cool.
all warrior.
And she doesn't care about losing, dying, whatever. She's like, I'm about to open this on your ass.
Yeah. And then Zoo comes in. She's like, nope, not today. Takes him out like real fast with her.
And the fact that she's like gotten like near mortal wounds, and she was like,
"Yeah,
I just want to make sure I take you out."
Yeah,
if
she clicked the button. She clicked the button. The simulation, and it turns the camera. And goes, I know kung fu.
Yep.
The Matrix.
Yeah, it was great. I loved it. I was like sitting down in my bed and I was working on a painting, and like as soon as this part happened, I like got up and I was like, "Oh my god!" Like,
yes,
like, I can't sit down
she becomes like a whole nother version of herself, and I'm like all for it.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Takes her out. Then she comes around the corner and she looks on the hallway, and they're not humans there. They're
he can leap about. Look at the bones.
Look at the Bones.
Gotta look at
They're
the
bones.
bones everywhere. Yes, these guys.
I just kind of imagine like the old Disney like skeleton crew.
Yeah.
They all just kind of like do a dance over the room, all line up. Like, all right, it's
Nice.
on.
It's time to kick gas. Or shoot,
And I'm all out of
I'm all
gum.
out of gum. That's right.
yeah. But yeah, she goes to fight the skeletons, and the skeletons put a good fight.
Oh, they fought hard. I mean, they're obviously
Yeah.
pretty
she
powerful.
takes them all out, but she takes a lot of wounds in the process.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
And she was already wounded because she had gotten cut in the side
Yeah.
earlier and didn't realize it, which comes back later because she's worried about the fact that he's got fresh blood, fresh
Yeah.
blood.
Oh, as soon as that happened, where she felt like the searing pain in her side,
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit.
Yeah,
like,
because
oh, no,
she
she's got her
said-
blood. Oh no.
Because she says at first she thinks it's because of the cuts that she gets every day,
Yeah.
from the blood seal thing. And then
Yeah,
she's
'cause
like,
it
no,
seared,
wait.
like how it was when
But she's like, no, it's not that because that hadn't happened because it's been more than 24
Yeah.
hours. And then she's like,
Yeah.
oh no, it came from
the
the
blade.
blade
Yeah.
earlier.
It's like,
I was
oh,
like,
shoot.
no.
Ah, crap on a cracker.
That's right.
So,
Blood on a cracker. Oh, damn it.
yeah. And it's pretty badass. I mean, it's a good fight scene where she takes out the vertebra of like the skeletons, they collapse, smashes some heads, does some headbutts, all sorts of
Yeah.
good fun stuff.
Oh, she ripped
Um,
out their spines.
Yeah.
Yes. And the fact that she recognizes too that they've actually had like bones replaced.
him.
yes, the Mortal Kombat. But the fact that they've had bones replaced over time. So it's
Yeah.
like they've gotten damaged from
Yeah.
other stuff, and then it's like they just take from a bone from somewhere else and just put it here and be like,
Yeah.
you're fine,
Yeah.
walk it off.
Yeah. So I mean, if you replace the bones, at what point are you not the same skeleton anymore? I don't know.
Oh yeah,
It's-
yeah. These
It's
guys.
the whole argument with the boat. If you replace each piece of the boat, each plank of the boat,
Yeah. At what point in
That's so
time
fun.
is it no longer
look
the,
at
boat
the
that it
original boat
was?
anymore.
Yeah.
This is all
Yeah.
new.
And then she stole
Um,
all of their skulls
Which
She
I didn't
did.
understand it, and then it was like, that's right.
because they have
They-
the seal
They
on
have
them.
to have. Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yep. So then she runs in the blood sealer. She tells the blood sealer to go back home to the girl who loves him, and actually takes some of his blood as insurance.
Yeah, she does.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, don't follow me. She's like, I know you can follow me for 24 hours. Stay your ass here. And then for extra insurance, stabby.
Yeah.
Mine now.
That's yeah. And then we switch to Katana, who's meeting with the new Ashravan, and asks why the arbiters, needed a forger, and quickly figures out the real reason of why all this went down. Yeah, the last little scene with Katana and Ashravan together.
So I feel like she did. I mean, she was supposed to write in a back door, but
Yeah.
she didn't necessarily write in a back door.
We never got evidence that she did anything. Like that.
Yeah, we didn't get evidence of that. But
And we've
The
come
way
full
that he
circle. Now we're
said
talking about back
the-
doors.
Ashravan,
No,
Ashravan
no, Alan, no.
Sorry.
Dylan, we got away from that.
We almost
No, okay.
we're trying to make sure
Yeah,
Azul
sorry.
stays.
I have a roll of paper.
She hears more about animal poopers. She's not gonna stay.
No.
No.
Get it with the newspaper. That is nose.
I
No.
was saying something, guys. Dang it.
That
Go
host.
ahead. Sorry.
remember
Go
what it
ahead,
was now.
Tree.
Oh, how Katana mentioned about how he's like the Ashravan from like 20 years ago,
Yeah.
where he was probably less corrupted,
Yeah.
and then also they mentioned he has the desire now to be a good emperor.
Yeah.
So she should change some things.
She did for the better.
Yeah.
Took away some of his bitterness. You know, the world has a way of doing that to people. It's a way of chipping away the shoulder.
Yeah.
You know, making everyone a little bitter as life goes on. Because life be life, and sometimes.
Mhm.
So epilogue day. Day
Oh, and she steals
101.
the horse, by the way.
Oh
she
my
steals
god,
the
I
horse.
loved
Yeah.
that so much.
She's like, I like your horse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know your horse flesh. I'm gonna steal it on my way out.
That's a beautiful horse.
Yeah,
that was great.
So, guys, anything more from this before we get to the epilogue?
I don't think so. I mean, it was a lot going on. This is a long chapter, and it was a lot that happened. But
there was
typical Sanderlanche. But I think we covered most of it.
Yeah. So day 101, Ashravan talks to the assembled factions. Katana remarks that Farava that something that the old Ashravan it's something that the old Ashravan would have done, not the new one. We talked about it a little bit already. And Farava finds out that the forged painting was stolen from her office.
And she left some sort of mark that was not a nice meaning, but we don't know what it is. I'm just picturing like a big like F you. Yeah,
it's
exactly.
a big middle finger. Just
nice.
That's what I picture.
It's a giant painted middle finger.
Just a big birdie.
Yeah. Shai reveals that she left a Rio rune in its frame. And then she stamps herself with her survivalist essence mark.
Yeah, because she talks about she's gonna go out in this like forest and like live and do the things and I was like, yeah, that's kind of badass again.
Yep.
She's badass. I love her.
Yeah. She's great. Her
whole life is an art project, right? Like she has made so many different versions of herself, thought about so many different things. Like her whole entire life is her own creation. And I mean, like everyone sort of is, but hers is really intentional.
Yeah, very intentional. It's a lot of effort and work for her.
Yeah.
So she's extremely impressive.
In the novella, with Katana reading the book Shai gave him, and its copy of the Emperor's Essence Mark, and reading all the history of Ashravan, and it also reveals certain aspects that Shai added to help him nudge to become a better emperor than he was originally planning on becoming. And then after Katana's finished, he burns the book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the whole thing with Farava, though, because I mean, of course the main story ends, and I was like, wait. We still don't know who the assassin was. Why? What? How come Farava didn't get the comeuppance I was hoping for? All this kind of stuff, and then the epilogue happens. I was like, okay, I'm waiting for it.
Yeah.
And it doesn't quite, and then they're still talking about like the back door, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. And I was like, I don't really feel like it's a okay ending, I guess, but not the happy ending you kind of, hope for in a lot of these kind of stories.
Mm-hmm.
So, and he's still kind of he's a gruff dude, I mean, which I'm not saying that's a good or bad thing. He's still kind of a gruff guy. I didn't like the way he talked to Katana. I mean, I just feel like it was just like talking to a subjective individual or something. And I was like, I don't like that. And maybe even more so because in the audio version, the book changes between the dude that reads all the time. I keep forgetting his name.
Michael Kramer?
Yes. Anyway, so for most of the book, it's the lady that reads it, and then it gets to the end and it switches to him. Mm-hmm. He does a really good job of really making it obvious that Katana is a lot older than you think he is, because the lady has been reading it the entire time. And then when you hear the Emperor, who sounds younger, talking to Katana, and he's like an older man because of the, again, voice inflection. And I was like, now I hate you. I hate you because I don't like the fact you're talking to this guy who actually helped you become the great emperor you are.
Your mentor.
Right. But you're like, treating him like a subject or subjugating him. And I was like, I got a problem with that. But that's just me just getting in all of my feels, and maybe that's a good thing because that means I'm having a emotional response to the book. But at the end of the day, I was like, I don't like him being treated that way. And then the fact that he has like all this information that he's been handed by Too Shy, hush, hush, eye to eye, and he like drops it in the fire. He's like dropping the fire. He's like, now nobody knows it except this guy and the lady who is never gonna come back. I mean, she observed some stuff, but she ain't never coming back. Why? No.
Yeah. It's kind of cool because, I mean, that was her. We ended up finding out her motive for stealing the moon scepter.
Yeah.
Right? And that was just to do that, to have something on display that could fool thousands of people or hundreds of people, she said. And now she has the emperor.
Right.
Right. So why would she?
Yeah, because they talk about hundreds, thousands, millions. Yeah. Right. So
she's like achieved a huge piece of her, I guess, life's work, I guess, or at least her motivation is.
Sure.
But not knowing what happened to the emperor and the assassins and all that stuff, I really feel like this is Shy's story. This is just a very small chapter of the emperor's life and stuff, right? So, I mean, it kind of makes sense. Yeah. Maybe we'll hear about it as we go further into the Cosmere.
Yeah.
And maybe we will get more foragers.
Maybe.
Wouldn't that be cool? I'll be keeping my eye out for them.
Yeah, that might be kind of cool. Yeah, that's how in this novella, we finished it.
Woo! It was good. I liked it.
Cell. Yeah, it's fun. It's a really, really good novella.
Yeah, it's a well written, self-contained story.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to know a lot about the planet and other magical systems, etc.
Right.
So I appreciated that, and it was so ground level and really easy to grasp if you haven't read anything like this before, right?
Right.
It took a while, like, we went through, the first era, Mistborn era, for example. It takes a while to get used to what's going on there, metals, blah blah blah. But this is just, hey, it's a magical system where you can basically take something, reshape it, with certain caveats, and it extends not only to the essence of the materials you work with, but also to the souls of people. But because souls are complex, it requires a lot more effort to reshape the soul of a person than it does to reshape, the history of wood or glass or things like that. So I appreciated all of that. So that was really good. Well written. I can see why this is an award-winning novella. Definitely. Yeah.
Totally. It also really touches on how, like, each human can reshape themselves numerous times in their life. Like, they don't only have to be one thing. Right? So her taking like months to form this new identity of her being like a ninja person, or her being I don't know, she had so many. There was like 7 or 8 different personalities.
Oh yeah, right. She had like the nomad, she had like the beggar person, she had the survivalist, she had so many, like you said, it's so many, I can't remember them all either. But yeah, you're right. She could like reform herself, reinvent herself essentially on a whim. Yeah.
That's very cool. I liked that kind of message, I guess, or I took that message from that.
Did you guys listen to the postscript?
Yes.
I did. Listen to the postscript. Yep, where he talked about the influence coming from. I think we talked about this last.
Yeah, we talked about last
episode
from Taiwan. And now these stamp on paintings
to basically add something to the artwork, and he's talked about specifically it's like the equivalent of like somebody like signing across Michelangelo's like statue of David or something.
Just writing their name on it.
Like, that is really a crazy concept.
But apparently in Eastern cultures it's common. But it's also where like he got to how he decided to write this, write what you know kind of thing, and he goes into the whole thing. Like that was one of the exercises he had in writing class in college, and he was like, but I write fantasy. Like, I don't know any of this stuff.
Well, and then he said, even like, writing what you know, he's like, well, I write. And by the way, him and Robert Jordan write very strong female characters, obviously. And neither are female. And they're like, I don't know females, but I will write for them with the assumption that I can kind of figure it out based on what I think makes the most sense. And he said the same thing about, in this postscripts for this, he's like, I don't know this, but I feel like there's something there and I can adapt this.
Right.
And I think that says a lot about, folks who go out here and write things that they haven't experienced personally, but it's like, they just know. It's like, I feel like this is the way this should be executed and it would resonate with people.
This is the way.
Right?
This is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah. So favorite character?
Shy. And Zeus horse.
I gotta say Katana on my
I was gonna give Katana too.
I feel like he is far and away. I mean, and I love an arc. I love an arc where somebody like, at the beginning is one thing and at the end there's something completely different. And for him, and it was a really short book. I mean, if you think about it as a novella, the arc is there. I mean, you can just see it develop. You can see him changing the whole deal. But Lord have mercy, Shy, like what her capabilities are, and the fact that she's like so obscuring about what she can do. I appreciated that. She's like, she only lets you know so much about what she can accomplish. And then you hear more and more. You're like, what kind of super god are you?
Yeah.
So I like both, but I'm going to go ahead and go with Katana. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah. They're both really good.
Absolutely.
Both really good.
Well written. Both of them well written.
Yeah.
So, so next week we'll be starting the Way of Kings. Yay! It's gonna be fun.
Someone's excited.
It's gonna be so good.
It's gonna be so much fun.
Okay. I know nothing about it at all.
I will give you this warning.
Everything I could to make sure I don't.
I would give you this. Anything. I would give you this warning that the Way of Kings. It doesn't start slow. It actually starts out really fast.
Oh.
But nothing that it starts out with has anything to do with. Well, it has to do with the overarching story. So it's a lot of world building, a lot of setup in the beginning.
Of course, it's got to be right.
So I say be patient because it takes a while to figure out like what the hell's going on.
Okay.
But so for next we're doing 3. I guess I call them chapters. So we're doing the prelude, the prologue because they have a prelude, a prologue, and then chapter 1.
Okay.
Prelude,
sounds good.
Prologue and chapter 1. So and these actually have names. So it's gonna be prelude, prologue. So the prelude and then the prologue is called To Kill. And then the chapter 1 is called Stormblessed.
Okay. Sounds good.
Cool beans.
Get to meet one of my favorite characters in all of God.
Hoid?
Hoid is one of my favorite characters. Yes, no, 100%. No, Hoid is.
Knows about Hoid?
Yeah, a lot of knows about Hoid. But
I barely know about Hoid. I just have heard in passing some things.
Amazing. Hoid's amazing.
Hoid's in
probably
things.
from Alan, actually.
Hoid shows up in places.
Hoid shows up in places.
Yes, I know about that.
Who is Hoid?
What is
Who
Hoid?
is Hoid?
I asked that
shirt.
question. I asked that question to the lore master at JordanCon 2 years ago. The lore master for the Cosmere, who works for Dragonsteel for Brand Sanderson, was there, and I asked her, "Who is Hoid?" And she's like, "He's a character in Cosmere." I was like, "No, but who is he?" It's like he's a character. I was like, you're not gonna tell me shit, are you?
I kind of like not knowing. I just want to
Who is Hoid?
I just want to see just like Hoid just show up in like
what is Hoid's motivation?
Crazy places. I want it. Hoid is the cookie monster of the Cosmere universe, right?
Yeah.
Just
100%.
He just is like cookies.
Cookies.
That's
Shows up out of nowhere.
Amazing. Have you told them who Hoid was in this book?
Hoid was in this book.
Hoid in this book? Was it Shy?
Hold on, let me see. I'm trying to remember who Hoid was in this book.
That.
He's in every book, but
so Hoid was in Emperor's Soul. Oh,
probably
crazy.
He's in every book.
Oh well, now that we've read it, I can actually type that in and not be like spoiled. So let me just type in.
Yeah, you don't get too far into yeah.
Orlando.
Let's see, Hoyd Universal.
She's betrayed by the Imperial Fool. Brandon Sanderson has said that the fool is Hoyd. So Hoyd is the one that betrayed her when she got caught?
Yes.
Rude.
When she was trying to steal the Moon Scepter? What?
Yeah.
What kind of jerk is
How
no?
are you
I was
supposed to
cool
figure that out as a reader?
No.
I guess this was a Brandon Sanderson
Bad
interview.
Hoyd.
That would have been an interview. But yeah.
Well, I mean, obviously he had a reason for it.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, Hoyd, you were cool until I'm not reading any more
Hoyd
than that.
needed her to be in there, and
I only do surface level searches. Would you say, Tree? Sorry,
I said Hoyd probably needed her to be somewhere else for whatever reason.
Because he probably needs to make sure.
Well, he stole the Moon Scepter.
Wait,
he stole the Moon Scepter.
That makes sense. If he knew that the catalyst of her being in a situation that brought the Emperor back was that situation where this whole thing went down and she got betrayed, then actually it was really a smart play, right?
Yeah.
But that means he has like sight on sight. He's like, I can see the things you don't see.
Guys, I haven't read the book. Street Flame, what book have you not read?
Me?
No.
Oh, this book?
Street Flame. Guys, I haven't read the books.
Oh, this book?
Are you listening to this? Haven't read this?
I'm sorry. Are we spoiling everything for you? I'm sorry. Street Flame.
I haven't read the book.
Street Flame just likes hanging out with us, I guess, and has no idea what we're talking about.
Just hanging out.
The fool. Nice.
Which is okay, because I mean sometimes you say some things and I also have no idea what you're talking about.
People miss Hoyd. Yeah, people miss Hoyd a lot. That's
so yeah. And now that I know that Hoyd is the person, and kind of like Hoyd is always like so far now has been basically like somebody's like a throwaway character who you just really have no confidence in their capabilities or whatever. You know, they're just like some like beggar or urchin or whatever. That's the person I'm looking for. So the fact that it's like the fool in this book, I'm like, yep, that checks
makes
out.
Sense.
It checks.
It
checks out.
It checks out.
Because it's not somebody who's like, you know, the Kelsier of their world.
No,
they're like,
no, Hoyd's never.
No. Hoyd is like some dude who's like, hey.
Although he is the narrator in the Secret Projects, and we'll get to those. But he's the narrator in a few.
Okay.
He is the gray man of the Cosmere.
The gray man. Nice. I like it. But you know, the gray man is pretty scary dude though. So yeah.
Tom Maryland is the Hoyd of what? Okay, that's interesting.
Tom Maryland is the Hoyd.
Now that I dropped that bomb, good night.
No, I'm sorry. I will disagree with that.
Yeah, no, I disagree with that too.
No. Now I would think he would be the what Bombadil of the freaking Lord of the Rings.
Yeah,
that's Hoyd, right?
Yeah, I would say like Jane Farstrider is more Hoyd than
Jane Farstrider would be good Hoyd. Yeah.
Don't know who that is, but that name sounds familiar for some reason.
Jane Farstrider was what was his name in the books? It was what did he go by in World Time? Old man.
No.
Man, I'm drawing a blank there, but I feel like I know that name. Obviously I need to revisit some stuff in the Wheel of Time. So,
anyways, so next week we're gonna start the Way of Kings.
Hooray!
I am beyond excited.
I'm excited because Alan's been excited this whole time.
I've been waiting for this moment all my life. I feel like Phil Collins right now. No, Phil Collins.
I've waited for
I've been waiting
like
for this moment all my life.
And I thank God that we finally read you. All my life.
I've been waiting for this. It's gonna be good.
It's gonna be so good, Alonzo. So I read the whole book, and so much of it still doesn't make any sense to me. Like so much of it I listened to it and I was like, huh? And then it just went out the other ear. So I have actually been waiting anyway to do a reread with you guys anyway. And I was just going to follow along from this point on. So I've been waiting for this for a couple of years too. And I'm so excited to actually be a part of it.
There's nothing better than reading a book along with, that's the reason why book clubs became a thing, is because it's just like, there's stuff that some people pick up and it's like other people don't, and it's like you get together, you share, you're like, oh yeah, there's like moments.
Disclaimer:
like Will would be on this podcast, and he would just like, I got this theory, and I was like, dude, I think you might have just like unraveled this entire book. You know, it's just like you just talk it out, and it's like your perspective is amazing. So
Tree has read The Way of Kings once. I've read The Way of Kings 5 or 6 times. It's my favorite book. I've read that book probably more than I should have, considering how thick that book is.
Thick.
Although the next book coming out in December,
isn't it? Because it's not the thickest.
It's not the thickest.
I know it's not.
That's going to be the final Stormlight 5. It's like 50 something hours an audiobook.
Yeah, it like reached one of my top favorite books very quickly too.
Like, The Way of Kings. Yeah, Way of Kings is so epic.
Again, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's even a techno song for it. Yeah.
There's a what song?
There's a techno song.
A techno song?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, do we get to listen to it? Or does it have spoilers?
Delano. Yeah. Wore white on the day he was to kill a king. It's the first line.
Oh, that's a good first line of a song.
Yeah, it's the first line. Son
Delano
wore white on the day he
I'm
was to
looking
kill
it
a king. It's a great line for a start of a book.
Tree can look it up. I am not looking it up.
I just looked at the first line of the book. That's your spoiler. Seth, son.
Ooh, maybe it'll be a little treat for us when we get a certain way in, and Alan can play it for all of us.
Oh yes, I would love that. So Alan, put that in. Meme it up.
Yeah. When in truth, it's going to be 62 hours long. An audiobook.
Oh,
is that the newest one that's coming out?
The newest one's coming out in December.
Wind of Truth?
Yeah, so
it's coming out like a couple weeks,
King's
right?
Like 40 something hours long. It comes out the first week or second week of December.
Yeah, I just know there's like a couple coming out.
Yeah, so 62 hours long in audiobook.
Oh, you know what? I actually have already done 2 pieces of art for this book that I can share.
For what?
For Way of Kings.
Oh yeah,
cool.
Or I mean, I'll wait for like when the moments happen, and then
right.
Like, share my art.
You don't want to spoil anything, but yeah, I would appreciate that.
Yeah.
Look, any chance you get to share some art, I'm all for it. So make it happen.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, but we get to get to the Stormlight. Stormlight's so much fun.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Again, you've been talking about it for a long time. I'm looking forward to seeing what's going down with this thing.
Yeah. So, how you found it? CosmoReads.com. It's a website. You can find links to all sorts of cool stuff, like I don't know, episodes and merchandise. Which we need to make more. That would be left sell. We need to make ourselves merchandise. I feel like now's the time. Okay. So make it launch this grid again. We can find some Emperor Soul crap to do. What's some good Emperor Soul crap? We do.
I actually wasn't inspired to draw.
And like have like a.
Hey, I would look anybody that makes something out of like any of my nicknames. Please go at it. All right.
Yeah, make some merch. So we'll have some more merch coming. Join Discord, Patreon. That's on there
Patreon.
Too.
Don't forget the Patreon is out there, people.
And if you don't want to do any of those monetary things, you can always click the little subscribe button on YouTube or the like button, and they're free. It's free.
All it costs you is them clicks.
Stuff?
It's free. It's literally that's all you have to do.
One click.
Yeah. I don't even care about the notification bell. You don't need to click that one. Like, in fact, you can click subscribe and then mute the channel, and I'd still be happy.
But don't do that, though.
But don't do that. But you could.
But we want your clicks the same way Oliver wants more food. More, please.
More, please.
Please, more. More clicks.
More. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. So go check the website out. Go check out the links, and then so next week, come back for some really exciting stuff because we're gonna go kill King. Spoiler.
Jeez, dude, you just ruined the book for me now. This line.
Oh, just you wait. All right. All right.
Thanks, everybody.
All right. Till next time.
Thank you for watching the Cosmere Reads.
Gosh dang, gosh dang fresh. Gosh dang, gosh dang fresh.